Today isn't just a day we fight aliens. It's a day we remember that gays are just as guilty as straight white men. When it comes... No, let me do the speech. Look, I'll fight the aliens
We'll figure the aliens in a sec. Just let us get to this.
As a white man that had to overcome a lot to become president, I just wanted... Can we at least talk about how
we're
gays
point this
are
out
also,
real quick.
And white women, too. And even, you know what? Hispanic women. There's a lot of people.
Yep, they're loud.
Those white Cuban bitches really get away with both.
It's not just white men that have ruined this way. Now there's literally aliens here, and I can see this dyke bitch up front shaking her head at me.
Mr. President, we don't have time.
This is not your Independence Day. It's our Independence Day. And I'll remind you that white men made America. Obviously, there were slaves. I know there were slaves. But who came up with the uniforms? Who was the drummer boy? Who came up with all the songs they sang during the battles? Were the slaves at Antietam? You know, I don't remember what it was
Anyway,
called.
look, the aliens are here.
I'm just saying, fuck the aliens, but can we just apologize to white men? We have 5 minutes where we apologize. God damn it.
Boo!
Isn't that flight suit?
He's blowing. He can't unite people. There's literally aliens.
The New York Times. President Trump uses alien fight speech to address illegal immigration.
These aren't the only invaders coming into our
President
borders.
Trump
They're bringing drugs.
uses speech prior to attacking the alien invaders to address mean tweets sent to him by Rosie O'Donnell. Look, I'll get in the spaceship in a second. I'm just saying she's a pig. She probably signaled the aliens to come here. I don't know.
People are saying it. I'm not saying it. But some people are talking about
Obama couldn't stop the aliens. He did nothing to stop the aliens.
I saw a clip. I saw a clip where he was like, and the Democrat plan is going to tear down Obamacare. And there's like, which is good, but they're going to only take the bad parts.
Yeah.
It was fucking hilarious,
Yeah, it's
dude.
insane. Yeah.
It was but they're going to leave the bad part. He literally said, they're going to leave the bad parts.
Yeah, he was saying that Democrats are trying to get rid of the pre-existing conditions protection.
He rocks, dude. He just says
yeah.
what just does not matter what the truth is.
Yeah. Well, it's so funny because everyone else that's trying to do it. But then, the guy in Florida tried to do it. The guy that got called out for being a racist, DeSantis.
Yeah.
And then they were just like, dude, you can't lie. And he's like, I'm really sorry.
They don't have that retard swag.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
Trump does, dude.
All the guys try to live in his shoes. They can't do it. Dude.
Yeah. That's
They're not
as
powerful as Trump.
They haven't paid for enough abortions, dude. They haven't looked enough fucking cocktail waitresses in the eye and said, that wasn't me. I didn't bust in you.
I've never had sex.
I'm a virgin.
I've never even had sex. Look, today isn't just Cinco de Mayo.
Folks, I'd never rape this woman. She's too ugly. Yeah. Anyway, we didn't vote, the three of us, because it's important for us to remain objective. Because our podcast is like the news.
As broadcasters.
Yeah, as broadcasters, you can't know if we have.
Well,
a
I wrote
bias.
in
Harambe.
Harambe.
Yeah,
I was
me
like,
too.
I wrote in Brandon Wardell and Harambe.
Yeah, me too,
Yeah,
dude. You
yeah.
did the same shit.
Because that shit's so fucking funny,
Dude,
dude.
that
Dicks
shit
Out for
rocks.
Harambe is so funny.
Yeah, Brandon said that to me this weekend. He was like, I think I'm finally over the Harambe
man.
thing. He's like, I think I'm finally past it in my career.
Awesome. Let's bring it back right now.
I was like, Brandon, it's coming back, baby.
Yeah, I wrote in Dicks Out for Harambe.
Yeah.
And Danny
I wrote
Trejo.
Dicks Out for Harambe. And I voted for Kafefi for the Supreme Court.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, funny write-ins is the best way to participate in the democratic process.
My uncle in Australia, or my cousin in Australia, was saying that everyone has to vote.
It's
So
compulsory.
it's compulsory. You pay a fine if you don't vote. So everyone does funny write-ins if they don't want to vote.
Oh, nice.
So they draw like a cock or something. if
That's
they don't
pretty
wanna
fun.
vote. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. That's Greece is the same way.
I think it is pretty pathetic to go to a polling place, wait in line for 45 minutes just to write in Harambe.
No, it's
That's
not.
like
It's cool.
You think that's cool?
I think it's cool.
Imagine waiting 4 hours to do your Harambe post on Snapchat.
Those ballots in Chinatown are hilarious.
Are they in Chinese?
They're all in Chinese.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That rocks, dude.
There's they're all the working families.
I had a
party.
nice little day back in the trap today.
You're still registered there?
Yeah.
That's great. You should never change it.
Yeah, of course.
It's a
not.
swing state, Chinatown.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's
You get
funny
to vote
too
in
because
Chinese elections.
there's all these
You
like flyers and like
Yeah.
little signs or whatever for like, you know, guys that clearly do not speak a word of Chinese. And then it's just them smiling and it's just all in Chinese.
Yeah.
And then it's their name in Chinese, like 2819,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
the fuck year it is.
Yeah, dude. Who'd you vote for, dude?
I don't know. It's all in Chinese.
I voted in some fucked up like nursing home, like around the corner from here on Green,
Did you get any old
and it just
old
smelled
style
like
pussy?
shit, dude. It smelled like straight up feces.
Did you get any
These
old
old people
lady
live
pussy?
in feces? What?
Did you get any old lady pussy?
Hell yeah, I got pussy when I was
Nice,
there.
dude.
Old ladies?
Yeah,
to me,
dude, I
I just
stole
hear
that-
bold ladies.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Be
Mhm.
bold. And what being bold to me means is living your life to the fullest extent possible.
Live your life to the gay.
And
The gayest extent.
try to be bold. You know,
I like to
at-
have the gayest sex.
when you're out at bars meeting meeting people for meetings, when you're in the boardroom, and when you're in the bedroom or at the boardroom. And my dad always said to me, Wyatt, please stop doing that with your wrists. I don't mind.
A firm handshake,
There's
Wyatt.
nothing we can-
Squeeze,
It
Wyatt.
might be too late for the voice, but we can do something about your wrist. I thought maybe it would drop at some point, but then lo and behold, here comes your 22nd birthday, and you still sound like that. So my dad said, "Be bold, Wyatt."
I can't wait till Wyatt is just
I'm
the
gonna have-
president.
If I'm gonna have a son that's gay Garfield.
Fuck my